So on this video, we'll be looking at how a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old will light a scene. The purpose of this activity is to see the potential mistakes that a beginner could make, and then we will be addressing how to correct these mistakes. So we are now here at the studio of 1507 Media on this lovely weekend, and this is our set. So the set is simple, just one guy reading a book over a backdrop of a big window, and yeah, that's the set. So let's meet our young director of photography. Video, Wiwi. Look the camera. So this is my daughter. She's now 3 years old, but she's big, so she looks like 5 years old. And she'll be doing the lighting for today. For the camera, we have the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K with a Metabones EF to MFT mount. And then for the lens, we have the Samyang Cine lens, 35mm. I've set it to f to T2. And then we have here a variable ND to control the light coming from the window. So for the light that we will be making available for the 3-year-old director of photography is two Arri 650 watt tungsten. We have a Dracast Silkray. We have an Aputure 120D Mark II. We have a Dedolight over here, and we have this big Aputure 300D with an Aputure Lightdome. You tell Papi what light you want, and then we will light Tito Joseph, okay? This one is Tito Joseph. So I think having a 3-year-old DOP is gonna be a challenge because you still have to explain what a light does. See? This one is like this. Ching! This one is like this. Ching! Ah, which one you want? Come, you tell Papi. Ah. What you like? You like this one? You like this one? You like this one? This one? You want this one? Ah, okay. Where you want to put this one, Ali? Over here? Over here? Over here? Over here? Where? Over here? Over here? Where? So if you want your production to finish fast, never hire a 3-year-old DOP. Put here. Okay. Like this, or you want it high? Like this only? Okay. Okay, so there's the first light done. Whew. Okay. What other light you want, Ali? You want this one? More light here?
No.
You want big flashlight? You want yellow flashlight?
No.
Or you want this pancake?
No.
Ah, you like only that one?
Yeah.
Only that one? Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done with the lighting. She doesn't like anymore to use any of these lights. She only prefers that one. So let's see how that affects our scene. Okay, so if we turn that light off, boop, and then we turn it on, boop, it only affects the background just a little bit. So if you can see, pa off ulit. Boop, right there. It's only affecting the background over here very little. Sige, bossing, paano ulit? Boop. Just a smidge. Okay. So this is the scene made by a 3-year-old DOP. Well, this can work if you want your image to be silhouette. So what we can do with this, is just adjust the exposure. Adjust the exposure to the outside. Okay, thank you, Ali. Sure you don't want to put any more light? Okay, thank you. Good job. So that's how a 4-year-old, 3-year-old lights a scene. So now I'm going to be making some major adjustments with the lights. I'm going to be moving them around and playing around with them so we can make a scene that is more romantic and that feels more romantic and is more acceptable to the eye. All right. So initially, without any lights on, you can see that there's a lot of contrast between the background and the foreground. So in the background, the sun is out. It's already 12 in the afternoon. So the sun is right above us and it's casting a very unpleasant glow. So, and then in the inside, in the interior, yeah, there's a lot of shadows. So if you can see, I turn on the false color here. Our subject, our beautiful Joseph, is underexposed compared to the properly exposed background. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is put a sunlight coming in from the window, because it's already 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so the sun is up there. I'm gonna put my own sun coming in from the window. I would have placed a light outside, probably a 2.5K or a 4K, but outside, as you can see, it's 38 degrees and with a real feel of 45 degrees centigrade. So I don't want to go out there because I don't want to sweat. So instead, I'm going to use an Arri 650, and then I just placed it over here around 3/4 from our subject, so that it looks like the sun is coming from there to there. So if we turn it on, cha-ching, it already looks like a sun is coming in from the window. But for me, the shadow, it still looks a little bit too harsh. So if we can bring our assistant with the opal frost. So I like this one for imitating sunlight. Other cinematographers might use other frost or maybe none at all, but I like to use opal frost for making the quality of the light look like sunlight. So normally we're gonna trim this gel so it fits the light perfectly, but since gels are expensive, I want to save every inch of them. All right, so now if you look at our frame, you have a much softer light, softer but still have the harshness of a sunlight shining on our beautiful Joseph. So the scene already looks good with that one light, but I still want to enhance it a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on this another 650 watt tungsten. Turn it on. All right, so what this does is add light into the background over here. So my purpose for this one is to have more sun coming over here in this shelf right here. So we'll just have to adjust the sun so it looks like a sunlight. So we just move it a little bit so to have a stronger spot in the background. All right, so now you have a better light in the background. Yeah, turn it on. Now you have some sunlight shining in the shelf over there. It's just a very, very subtle light, but you know, it adds mood to the scene. So as you can see, this light is having some spill here to Joseph and also a lot of spill and reflection on the silver electric fan. So in order to control that, we're gonna add a cutter. So we're just gonna move that and move that around to control the light. So now we have eliminated the spill of this top light from Joseph over here. So if you can see, if we keep it moving around, you don't see any spill. And if we remove it completely, there you see the spill from this light. So as you can see, this image is already looking good. So if you come over here and look at the false color, now we're getting some proper exposure on the side of his face compared to earlier, where everything was blue, which means it's underexposed. All right. So again, this is already good. If you only have 2 lights, then you're done. But we still have more lights, and I still want to enhance the scene a little bit more. All right. So to add more mood and more feeling to the scene, I'm gonna put this IKEA lamp over here. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna affect the lighting of our subject. It's just a practical light for art department purposes or for photogenic purposes. So looking at the image here, overall it's already pretty much, it's already pretty good. But for me, the lamp, I feel like the lamp needs to have a bit more punch in terms of the subject. So I wanted the lamp casting a rim light on Joseph here. So in order to do that, I brought out an Aputure 120D Mark II with a fresnel attachment on the front. So I'm gonna use this to enhance the effect of this practical lamp over here. Can you turn on, please?
Like this?
So as you can see, the lamp is balanced to daylight to 56K, and this lamp has an incandescent color balanced to 32K or maybe more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a full CTO over here. Again, this is a big roll and I don't want to cut it, so we just put it as it is. And there you have a romantic mood. I think we're pretty much done, but again, just one more. This is already good. I'm happy with this one. This can pass the quality control of whoever is doing the quality control of your picture. But I just want to have just one more thing over here. Pakuha nung dedo. So normally you would have a knuckle over here, but I think there's no knuckle, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. So the effect of this Dedolight is to have, to make it look like the sun is coming onto the book, shining onto the book, and then bouncing the light onto Joseph's face. So if you turn it off and then turn it on, it's a very subtle effect, but you know it's there. And because you know it's there, you see that it's there, it makes the scene more realistic. So there you have the way I would light this scene compared to what a 3-year-old will do. And then just for the final touches of the frame, just to make it more look good, the lighting is already okay, but you know, just to have a cleaner frame, we just remove this chair, and then maybe we could move this one just a little bit over to the side over here to balance this frame a little bit. And then whoop. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the frame, and I think Joseph, our model, is happy that we're done. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video and would like to see more videos like this among other creative stuff, please do hit subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you and see you next time.